Good day, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 27th day of March 2024.
Let me tell you, we have just started. We will burn Nigeria down. That is what it requires to protect our people, protect our land. We will burn them down. I want you to understand that if you want peace, you prepare for war. What I've seen for the past 2 years is nothing to write home about. It's not anywhere in the media. Our people have been butchered, head chopped off by the people who are supposed to be protecting those people. The people they call governors in the southeast part of Biafra has become the tools.
Ekpa wanted. And in retaliation, Simon Ekpa has also declared Tinubu, Shetima and others wanted. What can you say to this?
That is not retaliation. It comes out with facts. Because we of course see in social media, platforms where Shetima was having meeting. He met the kidnappers with masks, opened their faces, encouraging them not to hide their faces. Are you listening to me? I watch it live. Other persons that watched it, they are listening to me. I'm not telling lies. Subscribe or just open your Facebook or Google, write Shetima meeting with bandits in the bush. He's gonna bring it out. It's not good to be telling people lies. Samanaba is not retaliating. He's making points. See, the reason why he's putting Tinubu there is that Tinubu, as a president, is supposed to release Nnamdi Kanu. He's not supposed to tag his Igbo brothers terrorists. It's unfair. Igbo man is not terrorist. Yoruba man is not terrorist. Ijaw man isn't. Efik man either isn't. Are you listening to me? We are peace-loving people. We are Christians. The blood of terrorism is not running in our veins as Igbos. So whoever is labeling Ekpa a terrorist is labeling himself a terrorist. That's why Ekpa fired them back. The right person there is Shetima. God knows what I'm saying. God is my witness. The insurgency in the northeast started from Shetima. Yes, not Moody Cherif. Moody Cherif just trained those boys, those political thugs, to help him win election. And they actually did. Are you listening to me? We know the roles that Shetima played in the insurgency going on in northern Nigeria. Are you listening to me? So, Samanaba is not firing back as in retaliation, but he's just making points. The constitution of insurgency in the north is 95% northerners. I'm telling you. The other Sahel countries contributed 5%. Yoruba man, none. Igbo man, none. Then, when you talk about insecurity in the southeast, it's a normal thing. There is insecurity here. And the politicians, they have hand there. There's insecurity in the southwest. Politicians, they have hand there. Like number one person in the southeast that constitutes insecurity is Hope Uzodimma. Hope Uzodimma from Amoma community. Olu stole his brother's mandate using Fulani hegemony. The Fulanis help him. Abakari, the late Abakari. He won in the court because we have blind judiciary system. Our judges are blind, so myopic and wicked. They cannot see in a haste the future of their children. But I'm telling you that what is going on now, no matter how those judges twist and sway justice, their children are at the receiving end. And it's gonna not be so long. See, let me tell you, time shall tell. The insecurity in Nigeria, Samonaba can never be on the top list of wanted persons. How could you want somebody that works with Finland in their military? He's a military personnel. He's a soldier in Finland. So it's a dangerous accusation that Nigeria should tell Finland how far. Why could they accuse one of their citizens of insecurity or insurgency? Constituting insecurity or insurgency. They should explain to Finland. Because Finland is more developed than Nigeria. In terms of resources, they manage what they have. They are the most advanced country in Europe. They are from Scandinavia region of Europe. The best in advancement in technology. They are the best when you talk about modern development as a country. You can never see a Finland man in England walking. It's a lie. You can never see a Finland man scrambling for food or looking for what to eat in America or in a lie. They are more advanced than all these countries in the West. Are you listening to me? So Simon Ekpa, as a military officer there, they should be proscribe him. Oh, he's not a terrorist. He's not a terrorist.
The federal government of Nigeria has a way of making people popular, making people to be more relevant, making people to have more followers than usual. Let me give you an example. You know, when Nnamdi Kanu started the agitation for Biafra referendum and freedom, Nnamdi Kanu was gaining, population and followers, but he was not that popular, he was not that relevant until Buhari arrested him. When Buhari arrested him, the news went viral, and the cause of which he was fighting for, and he is still fighting, now begin to gain momentum. Now, several times I've made video telling the federal government of Nigeria to learn conflict resolution and how to handle all this agitation and so on and so forth. You don't handle agitation by declaring somebody wanted. The person can go to exile and continue to carry out that agitation. You won't do anything. And so many people who have gotten the idea will continue to respect and to follow him. So the federal government of Nigeria is not doing any good by declaring Simon Ekpa wanted. And in turn, Simon Ekpa, in his own ways, said that he has declared Marcel Tinubu wanted with other 9 persons that once they enter in the southeast, that they should apprehend them and so on and so forth. All these things are not important. They are not necessary. What are we really fighting for in this life? What are we fighting for? The life that we come, before you know, we'll still live this life. But it is important we think about the future of our generation, the future of our children. I believe that is the reason why so many people are agitating for a better government, or the change of government, or for disintegration and having a new countries from this Nigeria. So I believe that the best thing the government today should do is what Goodluck Jonathan did in 2013-2014. If Goodluck Jonathan is to be the current president today, I think he will still repeat what he did before. This agitation started sprawling during Goodluck Jonathan heavily like that. What Goodluck Jonathan did was to call a national conference. He called a national conference, let people talk how their nation want to be. And I think that is what every president is supposed to do. That is what anyone who wants to lead well is supposed to do. Not about threatening people, declaring them wanted. Okay, you people declare Nnamdi Kanu wanted, declare who wanted. At the end, who is losing? They aren't losing anything. They gain the popularity, they gain the followers. Now, look at how Simon Ekpa is trending. Simon Ekpa is trending not because of what he said or what he's doing. He has been trending before, but not at this volume. Immediately, the federal government declared him wanted. He became the news of the day. It's now the news of the day, every day on the news. So Nigerian government have one way or the other of making people popular and so on and so forth. And I think this is a bad strategy of fighting insecurity or agitation, secession, and so on and so forth. So in my previous video, I made a suggestion and I said that the federal government should, at a matter of urgency and necessity, call these people who are agitating, call them for meeting. Let them send their representative, sit them down, ask them question, why are you agitating? Where do we get it wrong? What do you think we should do? Brainstorm together and have a peaceful resolution to this ongoing agitation and so on and so forth. If this is not done, watch out what is going to happen, because the federal government don't have what it takes to stop agitation. No government on earth has what it takes to stop agitation. Look at what is going on in Gaza with Israel. The government of Israel think or they believe that they can wipe away Hamas. They can't. The bombs you are throwing, all those children are seeing, they are feeling the trauma of what is going on. And they will grow and fight back as well. You don't win such battles with a military power. You don't win such battles with your bombs and grenades and your political will and powers. You win such battles by negotiation. So it is not going to happen. There is nothing the federal government is going to do that will work when it comes to using force against people who are agitating for secession. After all, so many senior advocates of Nigeria, they have been calling for government to change their constitution and change the forms of their government and so on and so forth. But it seems that the federal government, they don't want to do anything at all regarding this. This is the failure of the federal government. And I think someone who is competent is necessarily needed for this cause to be resolved. That is why we urge that even though you are even agitating for secession, you need a good leader to grant you that freedom to have a referendum or to hear you. If Buhari is a good leader, was a good president of Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu will not be in jail today. Look at, I'm using Goodluck Jonathan as an example. If someone is agitating, you negotiate with him. He's a human being and part of the entity you are leading. They have the freedom of expression, they have the freedom to self-determination, and so on and so forth. So this is where I stand, and I think the federal government, as a matter of urgency, should negotiate with these people. Let me know what you think about this. Let your opinion count on the comment section. Thanks for listening.